Harness racing is an all-American sport that has been around for over 200 years. There are many reasons so many people across the globe are attracted to the standardbred industry. Any horse owner will tell you that there is no feeling equal to standing in victory lane, and it goes without saying that the sport of harness racing also brings with it huge money-making potential. One of the most exciting places on the harness racing map that is quickly becoming a land of opportunity for harness lovers is Delaware. Sire Stakes events for 2- and 3-year-olds include rich eliminations along with finals of $100,000 each and even $20,000 consolations. It's an exploding stakes program that is attracting owners from all over the world.
We were racing some Australian and New Zealand imported horses in Delaware, and we liked the look of the rich Delaware Standardbred Breeders' Fund series. In 2005 we purchased a colt and a yearling at the Winback Farm sale, both of which were winners, including Mr. Aviator, who went on to win 3 Breeders' Fund finals at 2 and 3. To show the geographic spread of Delaware-bred standardbreds, Mr. Aviator has won not only in Delaware, but in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and here in Kentucky, where last year at this meeting he took a lifetime mark of 149-1. Mr. Aviator will soon leave these shores to stand at stud in Australia to prove that Delaware-bred horses can conquer the world.
In addition, racetracks write many classes just for Delaware-owned or bred horses. These go for more money than races that are for out-of-state competition. In fact, we offer more of these events than any of our neighboring programs. Racing for big money in the Blue Hen State isn't the only reason to breed to a Delaware stallion. Horses from first state crops are proving to be major forces among North America's top echelon, including Tug River Princess, who earned almost $900,000 in her 2008 season, and Badlands Nitro, who raced against the best horses in the country and is now starting a new career as a stallion.
Badlands Nitro, one of the most complete horses I've raced out of a Delaware bred sire. I wish they was all like that. For the money they race for, is definitely one of the more lucrative programs out there, even compared to Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and New York. I think for the money is definitely one of the programs people should consider. I've had a great amount of success with it. Had a couple champions, Delaware champions, so still breeding back to it. Quality horses do come from Delaware. I mean, they can make Grand Circuit race horses.
A successful breeding program means an abundance of green acres and preservation of farmland as horse lovers from all breeds flock to the standardbred sport to set up state-of-the-art facilities for housing stallions, for breeding mares, and for ensuring healthy foals.
We love being part of the Delaware program, and we breed a lot of horses here. We sell to the Delaware owners and trainers, and it's just been a very good program for us. So we came in here just about the same time the slots got passed, and I think it's a credit to the legislators how well they've done in attracting owners and training centers and helping with this open space thing and helping get more and more people involved. I think it can be a lot better, and especially with some of the money that's available today, if we can remind those legislators that it needs to continue to grow rather than go backwards or stay where it is and become stale. Right now is the time to take advantage of what we've accomplished in the past and move forward. From Winback's perspective, we're here to stay. This is a good program for us. We love to sell horses to the Delaware owners and Delaware trainers, and they do well. And all in all, it's just been a good program for us. So we thank you, Delaware. We have to have farms in order to breed horses. We have to have farms in order for them to grow up on. And those are open spaces, and normally, we're relatively proud of what we've accomplished, so we keep them in pretty good order. And I think that what we try to do is, as long as you can have profitable agriculture, then it'll stay open and green. But I think sometimes when you get legislators that are from the urban areas, that they forget where the horses come from, and they think it's all revolving around a racetrack. But you do have to have the farms to raise the horses and so forth, which I think is a way of life, and it's something that we don't want to forget, because once that goes away, it's almost impossible to get it back.
Since they brought the Sire Stakes program back to Delaware, we like to think that we've helped the local economy as far as like from the feedman to the blacksmith to extra help. Just the veterinarians, there's a lot of people, it's a trickle-down effect. There's a lot of people that have been affected just by the small breeding operation that we have. We've started standing studs. The first year we stood 2 stallions. Last year we stood 4. This year we're standing 7. We've built a stallion barn. revamped a lot of the paddocks, built onto the existing barns. We are going to build another new barn this spring. We have revamped the barn to make a foaling barn, state-of-the-art, cameras, 24-hour watchmen. I think it's a great program. There have been a lot of sired horses from Delaware that have competed on the top level, the Meadowlands, Grand Circuit events. Some of them have been in the Breeders' Crowns. And we're getting better stallions, and people are breeding better mares. And the competition, we don't have as many stallions and broodmares as Pennsylvania, and you don't have as many horses eligible for the programs, and I just think you have a better percentage shot of getting the big money.
Year after year, there is more proof that it just makes sense to invest in a Delaware sired horse. Simply put, it pays to breed in the first state.